Hello everyone, welcome to H3 Cloud Up. In this live stream, we will see how to deploy your web app using Azure DevOps and Azure Portal. So I am Jamie Double from H3 Cloud Up, and today we are going to take step-by-step journey through the deployment process from setting up pipeline in Azure DevOps to deployment the app into Azure Portal. Okay. So whether you are a beginner looking to get started, hello everyone, welcome to H3 Cloud Up. In this live stream, we will see how to deploy your web app using
your deployment strategies. You will find something useful today. So let's quickly go over the agenda for today's session. We will be covering four areas to help understand how to deploy your web app using Azure DevOps and Azure Portal with GitHub as the source code repository. Okay. So first of all, we will set up the Azure DevOps pipeline with a GitHub source. Okay, this connection will allow Azure DevOps to the pull code from GitHub and trigger automate builds every time a change is made. Okay, I will show you how to authenticate your GitHub account, select the right repository, and ensure the pipeline is ready to build your app. Then we have linked the GitHub to Azure DevOps. The next step is to create and configure CI/CD pipeline. We will define the steps needed to build, test, and package our web app. This pipeline is the backbone of the continuous integration process, ensuring that every code change is built and tested automatically. We will use the built-in Azure DevOps template and customize them for our project need. Okay. Then after configuring the pipeline, we will move on to setting up Azure App Service. This is where our web app will be hosted and deployed. I will walk you through how to create an app service instance in Azure portal. Configure the runtime environment and choose the correct region for optimal performance. Okay. Then next we will connect Azure DevOps to Azure portal so that our app can be deployed automatically. Okay. This connection ensures a smooth and automated deployment process whenever we trigger our pipeline. Finally, we will run the pipeline and deploy the web app. I will show you how to monitor the deployment process in Azure DevOps and verify that the app is running successfully in Azure portal. Okay. Once the deployment is done, we will visit app URL, confirm that everything is live and functional. Okay. So let's move on to the demo. So here you can see my GitHub repository. I am using Node web application for the demo. Okay. So here you can see in the index.js file. Okay. We have the one web application. Okay. So we will deploy it in on our Azure DevOps or and Azure portal. Okay. So let's move on our Azure portal. So here you can see my Azure DevOps project, which is a S3 Cloud Hub. Okay, so first of all, we will go to the pipeline for build our CI/CD pipeline to publish our artifacts to create release pipeline. Okay, so just click on the new pipeline. Here we will select our resource code. Okay, so we have a resource code in our GitHub. So we will select the GitHub. Now we will select the repository. Okay, so here you can see my repository name is Nodejs docs hello world. Okay, so here I am selecting that repository. Now we have to configure our pipeline. So we have to choose our template. So we will use Node.js template and it will generate one YAML file for us. But we have to make some changes in this YAML file because we have to generate artifact for our release pipeline. Okay, so I have made one YAML file. Okay, so I will just paste on it. Here you can see trigger, which is a main branch. Then our virtual image will be Ubuntu latest. Okay, then the task. First task is install Node.js, then install dependencies, then it will be run code. Okay, then here you can see run unit test. After following these steps, it will generate one artifact file. Okay, so we will copy that artifact file in our artifacts drop. Okay, here you can see drop. So let's click on the save and run. Now here you can see our job has been started. So we will click on that and we will see here the logs. Here we can see all the process, our building process. Okay, so it will take a few time. Now here you can see all the tasks for our build job. Okay, first initialize job, then checkout, then install Node.js. Okay, then endpoint install and build. Then copying file to artifacts, then publish build artifacts. Okay, this task will take more time. It will publish one build artifact file for us. Okay, so now here you can see after 5 minutes it's done. So now it will be run post job, and here you can see our CI/CD pipeline is run successfully. Okay, so now here you can see in the artifacts we have published one artifact in the drop. Okay, so here you can see all the node modules or more package. Okay, now we have to create one app service for our deployment this web application. Okay, so we will go to the Azure portal. So here you can see our Azure portal. Okay, so now here we will create one Azure Web App service for our web application deployment. Okay, so now just go to the create resource. Okay, now we will create first service plan. Okay, for our billing process. Azure service plan. Here you can see app service plan here. Okay, so we will create this. Now we will click on the create. Okay, here we will select the resource group. Okay, then we will give the name of this service. So I will give just web plan. Okay, then I will select operating system as Linux. Then we have to select our region. Okay, so I will select Southeast Asia. Then we have to select one pricing plan. Okay, so here you can see free plan, but for our web application, we need one standard plan which is paid. Okay, so I will select standard S1 plan, and here you can see the price 7.9 Indian rupees per hour. Okay, so I will select this. Then we will click on the create and review. Now here you can see all the configuration of our service plan. Okay, so we will click on the create, and here you can see deployment in progress for our service plan. Now it is done. So we will go to the resource. Okay, so now here you can see CPU percentage memory is blank now. Okay, because we have not deployed any service on this plan. Okay, so just click on the home, and here you can see our web plan. Okay, now we will create one Azure web app. Okay, here you can see one web app. Then we will select our resource group, and we will give the web app name. So I will give S3 Cloud Up Web. Okay, now we will select the code. Then we have to select text for our project. So I am using Node.js, so I will select Node 18 LTS. Okay, then we will select the region Southeast Asia. Then our Linux plan will web plan. Okay, which we have created just now. Then we will click on the create and review. Okay, so just click on the create. Here you can see the deployment in progress. So it will take a couple of minutes. So we have to waiting. Okay, it is done. So we will go to the service resource. And here you can see all the details of our service plan. Here you can see resource group name, then a subscription, and other all the details. Okay, here you can see deployment section. In this deployment section, we can see the deployment center. So we will go to the deployment center. Okay, so now it is empty. Okay, we will deploy our web app on this deployment center. Okay, but we will do this all thing from our DevOps portal. So we will go to the our DevOps portal. Then here you can see under the pipeline section one release option. Okay, so we will create one new release pipeline for our deployment. Okay, so here we will select the template for our Node.js app. Okay, now we need to add our artifacts. Okay, which is built by our CI/CD pipeline. So here you can see our project name is S3 Cloud Up. Then we will select this repository. Okay, this build pipeline which we have created just now in this our CI/CD pipeline section. So we will click on the add. Now we will click on the here stage 1. In this stage 1 here you can see the some configuration. Okay, now we will select the Azure subscription, then our app type which is a web app on Linux. Then we have to give the app service name which we have created just now in our Azure portal. So our app service name is S3 Cloud Web. So we will copy and paste it here. Okay, you can select it from this drop down also. Now go to the deploy Azure app service and we need to give our package folder for our artifacts. So we will give this whole drop. Okay, so click on the OK and click on the save. Now here you can see create release. So we will click on that and here you can see the pipeline details. Okay, stage 1. So just click on create and our one release has been created. So here you can see status is queued. So it will take a few minutes for deployment. Okay, here you can see our task is running now. Initialize job. Then it's showing download artifacts. So from this we can see the logs. Okay, so it is downloading the all artifacts. Okay, so it will take few minutes because we have lots of node modules in our web app. Okay, here you can see all the process which is too long. Now here you can see our download artifacts task is done and here it is deploying our Azure app. Okay, so it is our last task for our deployment. Okay, So now here you can see our deployment process is almost done, and it is done. Okay. So we will go to the deployment Azure App Service. Okay. And here you can see one URL for our app service application URL. So we will open it, and here you can see our hello world, which is our web page. We can see it from our Azure portal also. So go to your Azure portal, and here you can see default domain. Okay. So from that we can see this web page also. Okay. And now we will go to the deployment center. And here we can see our source is Azure repos, and project S3 cloud of repository name Jamin 7364, then our repository name, and branch name is main, which is connected with our Azure DevOps. Okay, so we have successfully deployed our Node.js web app on our Azure. This URL you can share anything. Okay, and you can see your web application on any browser or from any network. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt in this video, so you can ask me in comment section. Okay, so thank you.
If any question or any doubt, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I will answer you as soon as I can.